Hi, there's a theorem in proportion. Let's call this theorem theorem 1. This theorem says that, let's say you have a line. Then this line is drawn parallel. It's a keyword, parallel to one side of a triangle. So this line is parallel to one side of a triangle. So what it does is it's going to divide the other two sides of a triangle proportionally. That's what you want to expand on. Expand on the word proportionally real quick. So let me just quickly have an example. Say you have a triangle ABC, okay? And then they say that the line is drawn parallel. So we have a line here, let's call it DE. It's drawn parallel to BC, to one side of a triangle. And then these other two sides of a triangle that divided proportionally, right? So what does it mean if two sides are divided proportionally? It really means that let's say you want to take AD. Okay, so you say AD over AB. No, this is not AB, this is DB. Okay, equal to, so if you take AD over DB, you take that proportion, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get this is equal to AE over EC. So this one means that these two sides are divided proportionally. Okay, so it really depends on what you're looking at. Okay, you can be looking at other things. You can be really looking at let me get a different color. You can be really looking at AB, the entire AB. Okay, so that would be like AB over, I don't know, let's look at another interesting color. AB over AD. Okay, AB over AD. Guess what? This is equal to, I'm sure you've guessed it right, is equal to AC. Okay, AC over AD. AC over AD. What's going on? Okay, there we go. AC over AE. That's what it means, right? When they say two sides are divided proportionally. Okay, there's a lot of ways of doing this, but this is the point. Let me give you an example. Probably with an example we can actually expand more into the question. Okay, so remember this video, assume that you've seen my video on proportion. So yeah, please check the video on proportion if you haven't seen it. It gives you a lot of clarity about proportion and how we view proportions, and it's a good start so that you can actually understand what is going on to all the questions that you'll be answering here using this theorem. Okay, so let's say given this triangle PQR, and the line ST, this parallel to QR, and you're given, this is what you're given. You're given that PQ is equal to 48 milliliters, and you're given that PS, the ratio PS and SQ is equal to 5 and 3, and you're given that PR is equal to 64 milliliters. Okay, and then they ask you to find, alright, let's use determine, yes, determine PRs. They want you to determine SQ. They want you to determine PT, the ratio PT, TR. Okay, so you're gonna do these three for now. So let's do the first one, PS. Firstly, I need you to understand something. They gave us a ratio of PS. PS SQ, the ratio is 5:3. So PS over SQ, that means you have a ratio of 5K over 3K. Please check the video on ratios of explain how you get 5K and 3K. And now that's the ratio. So and look at this. PS, this is PS. So this is 5K. And SQ, this is SQ. This is 3K. So what about PQ? PQ is gonna be 8K. 5 plus 3. That's 8K. Okay. So now let's use our theorem that we have, that we know. So now let's use our theorem. So let's say you have, so we're looking for PS, right? So you're looking for PS. So let's say you have looking for PS. Okay, so PS over, let's be bold and look for some, let's use a different color, over PQ. PS over PQ. So here's PQ. So this is PQ. PQ. Okay. So PS over PQ is the same as this is the same as, remember PS is 5K. We're given that. We're given is 5K. And PQ, you just discovered that PQ is 8K. Okay, PQ is PS plus SQ, which is 5K plus 3K. And then, so you have PS, and then what is PQ? PQ, we are told that PQ is 48 millimeters. 5K over 8K, this K and K will cancel, so you have 5 over 8. So PS will be cross multiply this, you're gonna have 48 times 5 over 8. And 48 times 5 over 8 is 30 millimeters. So that's your value of PS. Okay. Right. I mean, we can just go on and do carry on with our example. Let me just copy this because I'm gonna need this to continue. Okay, so let's do number 2. Now let's find SQ. So how do you find SQ? Listen, you have you have PS, so you already have PS, and you're looking for SQ, and you have the ratio, this ratio up here. So the ratio is P, so you're looking for SQ, right? SQ. So you can say SQ over PS, and the ratio is 3 over 5. This is KK. Okay. PSQ over PS is 3K over 5K. And guess what? You already know what is PS. You know the value of PS is 30 millimeters. So this is 30. This is 3 over 5. This K and K will cancel. And then looking for the distance SQ. So distance of Q cross multiply, you have 30 times 3 over 5. And you're going to get 18 millimeters. Okay. Yeah, simple. You're just using your knowledge about the theorem that you just learned today. Okay, parallel lines two parallel lines, and then two other sides, they are divided proportionally. So that's what we are using here. Okay, and then let's answer the last question. Is now find the ratio PT TK. So they want us to find this ratio here. PT, this is PT, make it border, PT, PT, and this is R, TR, TR, okay, PT, TR. They want us to find the ratio, okay. So they want us to find PT, TR, TR, okay. And what do we know? PT, TR is the same as PTTI is proportional to PS, correct? And SQ, correct? So this is proportional to PS over SQ. I wanted to write this in a different color. SQ, so it's TR, sorry. So that it balances what I'm trying to show here. TR, so it's PT over TR, PS over SQ. Okay, so guess what? We know now, we know what is PS. PS, we've calculated PS is 30 meters, and we've calculated SQ is 18 meters. Now you can take a calculator and you find that you're gonna get this as 5 over 3. Okay, so that's like your ratio, 5 over 3. Therefore, we need to write it in that form, the form that they ask us. PT is to TR, so let's write that. So PT is to TR is equal to 5 is to 3. That's your answer. Awesome.